Hi, Robin. Can you hear me? See nobody. All right. All right. Good evening, everybody. Those who don't know me, I'm Carol Wells, and I'll be leading the meeting tonight.
Hello, Carol.
Hello, hello. Is it cold where you guys are?
Yes, too cold.
No. A bit cold out. Yeah, Debbie's got a lot of things going on as always. So I am stepping in for her tonight. Everybody, a few more minutes. Coming on, coming on. Mm-hmm. Amanda, you here yet? Oh, yeah. No, I don't see Amanda. I don't see her yet. All right, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to get started because I know we got a lot to talk about tonight. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you on. Debbie, before she made her post today, her brother's very sick, but before she had made that post, she just let me know she's got a lot of events and things going on, and so she's got to get up early tomorrow for some of those things. So she may pop in, she may not, but we're going to go ahead and get started. But do be praying for her. Her brother's very sick. She just found that out today, so we want to keep her in our thoughts and prayers. Okay. All right, good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. So first thing, of course, we're going to talk about is our year-end celebration. Who all was at the celebration? Let's see your hand. You were at the year-end celebration. It was awesome. So much fun. We had learned a lot of stuff. We had a good time with Jason from corporate office. So what we're going to do is just take a few minutes for those who were there and just tell us maybe one thing that you is your takeaway from year-end celebration, what you enjoyed the most. And if you all got time, look at all the pictures that are out there. There's a tons of pictures that's out there, but we want to hear from some people that were actually there. So who wants to start? Somebody. Hey, Bill. I know you were there. I know you got something to share with us. Well, I'll start. I'll start it and everybody else just jump in. Well, I was just so happy that so many people, actually made it. Last year we only had 50 people. We were limited to 50 people. But this year when we decided that Debbie wanted to invite Jason, we had to get up to 100 people. Okay. And so we went over that. And of course, not everybody came. There were some people on my team that had some things that came up and they couldn't make it and stuff. But we had an awesome crowd in there. And everybody was just so, welcoming to me, just friendly, sharing pictures and talking and just interacting. And it was just a good, fun time. And then we also had opportunity for people who we had the product table. So if anybody wanted to take pictures so that you could use them later for your business, that was a big success. And then just Jason is so funny. He is just a character. When you heard the story about how he got his job at Cincy, you would be still laughing about that. So you'll have to watch the replay to get that. But that was a really funny moment for me. So those were my big takeaway. Can't wait for it next year. Hope we'll all be able to make it there. So who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
The energy was incredible this year. Y'all know I'm a ball of energy, but like people were matching my energy and you could feel it. You could feel it for sure. And then you shared a lot of my like good takeaways. Just the energy was good. And it's nice to know that wherever we are in our business, right, that people, they're there for us. They've got our back and we're just one big family. So you really felt that in the room. You felt the energy. You felt the excitement. And it was like SFR all over again. We were doing the giveaways and we were playing music and running around and we tried to make it as much fun as we could. So hopefully you guys that didn't get to make it will be there December 7th, 2024. Mark your calendars. Yes. So we're already looking forward to it. We've already got it booked. So write it in your calendar, put it on your phone, whatever you got to do to make sure you're there and bring somebody with you. Too. We had so much fun.
Hey, we can double the room again next year.
Right? Exactly. Exactly. So.
Okay, great. Thank you, Courtney. Who else?
Yes, I'll go. My takeaway moment was listening to everyone's story. But
you're kind of breaking up a little bit. I can hardly hear you.
Okay, well.
Yeah, make sure if you guys aren't sharing that you're muted, please. That way there's no disruption when someone's sharing.
Okay, go ahead and start over for us.
Okay, well, I'll just say being around everyone was just amazing. I love their energy and I love hearing their story. Very inspiring. And I love the fun games that we played and the food.
And we had some awesome prizes. I mean, we had some great prizes.
Yeah, and the prizes too.
So I hope most of you got to get one of those prizes, but they were awesome. And I'll piggyback on Mia before the next person come. I like that, you know, everybody's got a story. Sometimes we think, I'm in a bad place, or nobody knows S is going through what I'm going through. Everybody's got a story. Something happens to all of us. Sometimes our businesses get disrupted and things like that, but we can come back. And we heard so many stories about people who came back big when they had, abandoned their business, lost their titles, all that kind of stuff, and they came back. It has to be what you want. That's the thing. You have to define what you want and then work as hard as you can for that. So,
yeah, and to piggyback off of that too, like, we can't quit. We're allowed to take a break, but we can't quit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you're not allowed to quit.
That's right. Come back, refocus. Come back with a different focus.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who's next?
Has Shelly shared yet?
No.
I mean, I'm bubbling, and I'm trying to, like, I want to hear,
right.
Those that I want to hear. I could talk all night about it, you know. I'm still like on level 1 million from going. I'm reliving it constantly over in my mind.
Yeah,
I feel that.
You think about something different that happened, you know, all during the afternoon.
And I know I'm going to end up crying because it meant that much to me.
Yeah,
just the whole day.
Yeah.
Sakina's on here.
Yeah, Sakima. Come on, Sakima.
Okay. Of course, I like getting together with everyone, and it's good to put a face with a name and, you know, a voice, because I hear a lot of people's voices on here. So it was nice to meet everyone in person. And like some of you previously said, their energy, you know, I like being around positive, like-minded people, because sometimes work, I feel like I'm in high school with the drama. So that's always good to, you know, be around. You know, it's good for your spirit to be around positivity and, you know, just hearing from other people and their stories. And of course, everybody likes giveaway time. That's fun and exciting.
Yes. Yes.
That was so much fun. We didn't do it like that last year. No, we just drew the tickets and they were sitting in their chairs. That was incredible, though. That like really lifted the mood. And you know, we broke it up. So we did 3 major like sections where we gave prizes away. And they were like on the edge of their seats, like, okay, when's the next one? When's the next one? That was a lot of fun.
It was so fun. And just like, I felt like we were on a game show at the moment. Like, and it was like, and you get a prize and you get a prize. And it's like, we had so many prizes. It was like fire.
We did. We had a lot.
Yeah.
And the stand-up, like I know it was my first time coming to you guys' event. That's another thing. I'm just like so like grateful to get to hang out with you guys. You guys are amazing. And I mean, just
thank you, Shirley.
I felt like one of y'all, and you know, DPP shared. I think it was Tammy kind of doing an interview with. I don't know if she was a non-consultant, but she came with them, and like just that she felt like she belonged, like she was a consultant.
Right. She had me in tears during that. When I watched it.
And that's good, especially if some of us, you know, live in small towns or, you know, areas you don't have a lot of people you can interact with. It is so good to come together. And to me, it was better than World 2, because World 2, you get a lot of different people. This was our team.
Yeah.
Getting to know our team, all the names we've seen, and we needed to actually see people in purpose. I really like that.
Because
Yeah,
we
me
were
too.
still, it was still a really large group, but still
Mhm.
intimate enough. And that
Mhm.
one-on-one that we were able to get from Jason, I mean, we were all like rubbing shoulders and laughing.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody got that opportunity. And sometimes, the bigger come-togethers, they do their best. I mean, and they always make everybody feel like
Right.
family. But
But
it
it's
was
so
really
many people.
cool. The
Yep.
small events, if you can get to small events, especially if home office is like, what a blessing it
Right.
was that
Yeah.
DPP was able to
Get
get
him to come.
Jason.
Yeah.
100%.
Huge. That's
And
huge.
we do appreciate him giving up his Saturday, to come.
Oh yeah, the whole weekend, because he flew in
Mhm.
Friday, right?
Friday, yeah.
And then he didn't leave till Sunday, so he was away from his 7 kids and
7
dog
kids.
And he
all
got to
weekend to do
experience
that.
a southern lightning thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, he
Kids all
sure
that.
did. Yep.
Yes.
I wonder
He
if
sure
it was scaring him in the hotel.
All right.
That drive
Anybody else
home was
want to share?
crazy.
Anybody else want to share? We don't want to leave anybody out. If you want to share,
Please do. We want to hear what you guys think, what you took
and
away.
suggestions maybe for next year. I mean, we had the 360 camera, we had the product display, we had food, we
Yeah.
had music.
Oh yeah.
What else could we
And
do to make the experience even more better?
we were having so much fun. We didn't even get to our little round table breakdown thing that we
we sure
originally had
did.
planned.
We may have to make our event 1 hour longer next year.
That's what I told Debbie. I was like, Debbie, we may have to go for 1 to 5 or 1 to 6, whatever the time was. I was like, because we ran out of time. We couldn't do our round table.
Yes.
But that's okay. We
That's okay.
still learned a lot.
We
I'll
learned
tell
a lot.
you what, I learned a lot from Nettie. Like
Mhm.
just talking to her more one-on-one. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, she was on here last week sharing her fundraising information. She's just an incredible human being. Like
Yeah. And
I don't
SSD just
know.
promoted to SSD, right?
She did, yes. I don't know what it is about the people in Cincy. Just not even home office. Like home office, I talk about a lot and how awesome they are and humble and everything. But the leaders we have in this company, you guys, are unlike anything else anywhere you're going to get. Like they're just so loving and welcoming. And Nettie's only met me briefly, and that was back in February at World Tour. And I haven't seen her or heard from her since. And it's like time never was in between. It was like yesterday she just met me. And so it's really cool, guys. Just this community that we're blessed with. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's
And I'm so
special.
glad to see so many of the Cincy guys that showed up.
Yes.
We had a lot.
And I got a good picture of them too. I got a
Yeah.
really good picture of them.
Yeah.
They cracked me up.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, I like to speak. This is Margaret. I wanted to just tell you all, I really enjoyed the time with you all, just to meet the new people. The vibe of it was awesome. I brought my mom with me. She really, really enjoyed herself. When I came in on Saturday, I was like, I want to say $91 away from promoting to certified. But it gave me a little drive. And I promoted on Monday, which was awesome for me. I ended up, I lost my dad, my stepdad though, on Sunday. So Monday for me to promote was just awesome for me.
Awesome.
Sorry.
We stand our deepest sympathy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, losing a parent is very hard. I've lost both of mine since 2021. So I'm totally right there with you. Being resilient is so important. And when you feel down, just pick up your kit. Pick up your kit and let it drive you and let it bring you joy.
Yeah.
100%. That's that
That is awesome. Well, congratulations on your promotion.
Yes. Congratulations.
All right. Anybody else?
y'all, I had got a call and it ended my with the Zoom, but I do like, I really, really like, it touched me for me to promote, like, I don't know if you all saw in the messages that's on Facebook, like I've lost my brother this year. All of this is within the time of doing Cincy.
Yeah.
My brother, I've lost 3 uncles like within the last 3 months, and then my stepdad passed away on just say Sunday morning. So it's been rough for me, but it is, it's something that's helping me, I guess I would say, kind of not have my mind so much on it as well too. Like it gives me that drive to just keep pushing. So I do appreciate the community. I really do.
Oh, that's incredible. You and I have a lot of the same stories. A lot of same stories.
It's crazy.
It's nice to hear that you're letting it work through it though.
Yes,
but that's good. Why it's good to talk to people, because you can find out you're not alone. You're not alone. There's somebody out there that can share something similar or give you a word of encouragement. So be glad.
And even when you feel alone, God is right there beside you. So you are seriously never alone.
Thank y'all.
But it is nice to have a community of like support and love and encouragement. And Cincy is going to celebrate every milestone of this amazing journey that you're on. This is just the beginning of the celebrations that you're going to feel from
100%.
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all.
Not to mention all your sisters and misters and
right. And that's what it felt like on Saturday. It really just felt like it was a family reunion.
Yeah. That's what we are.
It wasn't like you met strangers or anything like that. Like I said, you sat down, and everyone, introduced themselves. It was fun. And like the game that was played, when you found your mate, that was like one of the most awesome things, because it really did help everyone to be involved with everyone, and it made me feel good. My mom, like, since my brother passed, and she don't go anywhere, and for me to get her out the house and see her,
I see her having fun.
Yes, mingling, that made me feel good as well.
She was adorable too. I had a soft spot for her. I had to help her get up off the floor. She about took me down too, because I have a weak ankle. I told her, I said, I don't know if I'm a good one
to help you, to be leaning on, right?
Yeah, but come on, I gave it my all, but we weren't getting up very quick.
That's all right. Look, we take our time.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That game was a lot of fun. So originally that game is supposed to take way longer, but there were so many of us, I was like, there's no way. But so originally the sticker is on your back, and you don't know who or what you are. And you have to go around asking people, hey, am I this? Or yes and no questions, basically, to figure out what you are. And then you have to go and find your match.
Oh, yeah, that would be taking too long.
We would have
been there all day.
We did it with a group, like a small group before.
I never found my match. So.
Which one do you have, Carol?
I had chicken. They're supposed to go with Alfredo.
Oh, and you never found Alfredo? Dang.
But I met other people. I've talked to other people, so it was a good way to talk to other people as well.
Look, I was giving some people 3 and 4 stickers. I was like, here. You need another. Here, you need another. Because I had to get them all out. Otherwise, it wasn't going to work right.
Right.
And when Sandra and Garrett brought the sheets back to me, I was like, wait a second. This ain't going to work.
She started letting Jason down.
Frantically passing. I gave Jason like 4 stickers. I was like, here, take one. You get a sticker, and you get a sticker, and you get a sticker.
It was fun.
It was so much fun.
Nobody mentioned our speaker. He did a great job about the, little engine that can.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Great.
That was so awesome. It's just let you know, for those who were not there, you know, don't give up, never give up. You know, the big engine gets up there real quick, but the little engine, just I can just keep going, and you can do it.
Ma'am. That's right.
So,
like I said earlier,
everything came together great.
Can't give up. We can take a break, but we can never give up.
Yeah, and you got to think yourself through it, like, or pump. I mean, you have to remind yourself you can do this. You can do hard things. Like in front of me, when I promoted to director, I was scared. I was like, what if I fail?
Me too.
Still, you know, as a leader, you still like, what if I fail them? What? And you always sometimes kind of question yourself. I had to get a sticker and put it in front of me as a reminder. I didn't get here by not being enough. And you know, we are enough.
We are enough.
If you have to put stickers all over your mirrors and your bathrooms, affirmations
in your car,
do it. It really does. And it's a mindset thing. And sometimes we have to train our minds to believe in ourselves. Most 100%. Of us do.
Yep. When I was on a retreat in September, we did this exercise, and without getting into too much detail, at the end, it's like self-affirmations, right? Things that we lie to ourselves about. And why is it so easy for us to lie to ourselves when we can't do it to somebody else? Like the things that I would tell myself, Shelly, I would never tell these things to you, right? I would never say you're less than, you're this, you're that, and the other, you're not a good leader. All these lies that I tell myself.
You're not smart.
Right, exactly. Or you know, whatever it may be. And at the end of it, the girl who led it had these little decals, and what we came out of it was, don't talk about my friend like that. So anytime you hear yourself or you hear someone you love talking bad about themselves, you say, don't talk about my friend that way. Don't talk about my friend like that. And she sent us all the little stickers in the mail after the retreat. And so that's up in my office. And then
so good.
And then I have sticky notes on my bathroom mirror. Like, another person is learning how to be a good human by watching me, which is my son. Like, I always want to remember to like be a good person and be kind. And then in my kitchen, of course, is my business stuff. I have like my annual tracker and my incentive tracker and things like that. So I see it, all of that every day, to remind me that, like Shelly said, I am good enough. I can do the things that scare me. I can do the hard things. And a little self shout out, but this last night at like midnight, I was up late, but I need 18,000 points to earn level 3. 18,000. And when you hear that number, it sounds like a lot. But when I was looking at my frontline sponsors or sponsoring who need to promote to certified and to lead, and not considering my own stuff, I was like, oh, we got this. We got this. So then again, I had to go back to that mindset of like reminding myself, I am a good leader. I can do these things because it's right there and I can feel it. And I'm like, I can't give up. I cannot give up. So, yeah.
Yes. Well, hey, Dennis, he just chatted that he's in. He don't have a camera, but he's here. So, hey, Dennis. Hope your recovery is coming well.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All right. Yeah, so I mean, we could go on and on about that. It was just an awesome time. So just again, if you didn't make it this year, it is December 7th. I think somebody put that in chat. I saw it pop up. It is December 7th, 2024. And Lord willing, that'll be my 6th anniversary. That'll be 14 years next year. So.
Oh my gosh. Goals.
So plan, like Courtney said, put on your calendar, put in your phone, whatever, and we will try to, keep the cost reasonable, just like it was before. And so just make plans to be there next year.
Okay? Yes, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about what we got? World Tour coming up, right?
Yeah, we
Everybody registered. You only have till the end of this month to sign up for the city that you want to go to. So if it hadn't sold out already, so jump on that. That's going to be awesome too. I mean, just the training, the excitement of seeing the new products, the giveaways, the fellowship, everything. So if you haven't signed up, and try to get some of your team members to go with you, you know.
Yes, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer says she'll be at Dallas World Tour.
Okay.
Robin says this is her first time joining everyone, and we are all so uplifting and happy. Thank you, Robin.
Yes, Robin.
We're glad that you're here. Also, guys, we got confirmation. I saw a lot of people were getting confused about incentive points with World Tour. Mm-hmm. For some reason, there was an article that said you had to register before November 30th in order to receive your 500 incentive points for attending or registering. That's not the case. So as long as you register before the end of the deadline, you will receive the 500 incentive points.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So make sure that you get registered, like Carol said. It's you don't want to miss it. You don't want to
miss it. And ours in Birmingham is on Valentine's Day. I'm sure they're going to make it real special since we're going to be with them on Valentine's.
They better throw out some chocolate boxes or
throw
something.
Some extra love. Yeah.
And guys, they set up the all the new spring and summer stuff that comes out. They set all that up for us to have access. You can take pictures with it, of it, take videos. So you can use all of that when you go to market your business later on in the season. Oh, fun. So many people are coming to Birmingham. I'm excited. Debbie's coming.
Be in Birmingham.
Yeah, Kristen, Shelly.
Debbie Turner.
You're seriously wearing bells, Shelly? Like you got like a necklace with bells on it?
I'm gonna ring some bells while I'm there. I may buy some to pass out.
I'm gonna definitely bring noisemakers this year for everybody and my pom-poms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my pom-poms.
So bring your energy to World Tour. Bring all your energy to World Tour.
100%.
The speakers are always like you'll leave there with fresh, innovative ideas that you're like something there will spark you. Yep. And you'll like be ready to go to work. Like I'm gonna go start this.
Yep.
Yeah. And even if you've heard some of it before, it comes in a different way sometimes. You've heard the same things over there, but just it's the way the speaker delivers, what they've been
100.
through, so that really gets you inspired. That has kept me going for these 13 years.
And it's not just home office either.
Always being with DPP, so.
Yay, yes. And it's not just always home office too. You hear it from consultants who have been where you might have been, who might have struggled with the same thing you struggled, and they're now on the other side. And that's why they're sharing their story. And that's why they're sharing their experience, and they're helping and they're giving more than they take. Like that's what this business is all about. Like when Orville comes back home in the summer, y'all, I can't wait to hear him and Heidi at SFR. But that's what he always says. Give more than you take. Give more than you take. Give more than you take. And the consultants who get up on stage, they're not fearless. They're scared too, but they still did it because they know it can benefit you or me or 100 other people in the room at the same time. Mm-hmm. It's incredible. I think that's my word for the week. I have said the word incredible more this week and over the weekend than I have in my lifetime. Oh, yeah. It's Jamie Rogers' birthday for World Tour. That's my front line. Hey, Jamie.
Oh, okay.
And so if I can get her there on her birthday, y'all, you already know I'm making it extra special.
Yes. Oh, we're going to be singing.
Yep. The whole room, baby. The whole room. Because you know what's going to happen.
I'm going to stand on a chair. She goes stand on a chair.
I meant to ask my boss. I work in an accounting firm. So February, of course, is tax time. Mm-hmm. So I was going to talk to her about it today, but we're in audit season right now. So she's on a crunch deadline for an audit that they just got back from. So I have not had a chance to see if it's okay. I just don't want to stop. I don't want to pay that much money and then not be able to go. And so I was like, well, I meant to ask her, and it's just crazy at work. So, but
try to do it soon.
It's just one day. It's just one day.
Yeah, just one day. You can ride down in the morning and we'll ride back home.
I know. I'm hoping I'm
Yeah.
meant to talk to
Well,
her
we're gonna
about
be
it, but
praying
like
with
I said,
you. We're gonna
everything
be praying with you that she says yes.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, and I just want to say, so Jamie and another teammate of mine, Micah, rode down with me to the party this Saturday. Y'all, Jamie just joined a couple months ago. She didn't know anybody but me, really. I mean, we've got our little chat, and she's been on here and seen some people, but she didn't really know no one. Micah didn't know anybody. Y'all, they were in there like they'd been with Cincy for 13 years. They were talking and chatting.
Yeah.
And if you get an opportunity to hear Jamie's testimony, take the time to sit down. I'm just telling you. Micah and I got to hear her testimony on the way home. Again, it's incredible. Okay. Because long story short, God was not ready for her. He needed her on earth for some reason. And I think that was to be in this community.
Right.
Because
and
it's
inspire
a great
somebody
story.
else. Right. Inspire somebody else. Yeah.
Yep. So if you get to sit down and talk to her one day, maybe we'll get her brave enough. She might even share it one night on our consultant calls. We'll see. Love you.
Thanks, Libby. I was gonna say I think I took away from this weekend was Courtney. I really didn't know you. I mean,
you're breaking up a little bit, Jamie.
But I didn't know. Oh, can you hear me? Hold on.
Yeah, you were kind of freezing a little bit.
All right, hold on. Okay, y'all hear me?
Getting better.
Yeah. Okay. I said okay. The thing I took away from this weekend too was that, I mean, Courtney is my sponsor, but I didn't know Courtney. So this definitely too, even writing down with her gave me the opportunity to get to know her. And again, I mean, I learned a ton about, several other people. My goal was to meet, and we talked about this on the way, 2 new people. And I actually met more than that, but 2. And I got to know about family. I got to know about how long they've been here. What are they like? What's tried to, be with Cincy. Hush. So it was awesome just to get to know everybody. But for me, it was great thank you guys. Sorry guys. For me, it was good to get to know more about Courtney, especially since, I mean, she's my leader.
Your leader.
And yeah. And I want, it was good to hear too her testimony with things, because again, I signed up under her and I didn't know a whole bunch about her. I bought stuff from her before, but I didn't know her. So it was good to also get to know her on a more deeper level, I guess, if that makes sense. So
I can imagine that car ride with Courtney with all that energy in that car.
Hey, let's just say I had to grab the O-Poop handle once, I think, but it wasn't bad. She was great. I mean, Hale kind of scared us on the way home, but it was it was definitely fun.
It hailed for like 30 seconds. And we were like, is that? Yep, that is. Okay, let's turn around and go find shelter.
Yeah, let's turn around and go to shelter.
Yeah, that was scary. But we made it. We survived.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, who has something they need to talk about or need us to help you with? Anybody?
Yes, please. The floor is open, guys.
Yep, we're getting close to the end of the month, close to the end of the incentives. So is there anything anybody want to talk about?
Oh, I want to add really quick. You just said we're getting close to the end of December. So guys, you guys know, remember the cutoff deadline for Christmas shipping is the 15th.
Yeah.
But that does not mean your business stops on the 15th. Still book your parties, still strive to book fundraisers, still recruit, still work your business and work it so that way come Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, you have that leverage to be able to sit back and relax with your family and your friends and enjoy the holiday season. Yeah. So just because Christmas shipping deadline is the 15th, don't stop working. Please do not do that to yourself.
A lot of people are buying stuff for themselves anyway, so they still shop.
Absolutely.
And I don't know do we have any other releases coming out before Christmas?
Let me look. I'll look for her.
Yeah, because I hadn't checked the website.
Let's see.
But who's close to promoting? Who else is close to promoting? Anybody? All right.
Anybody working to promote?
I think I'm about to promote to certified. I think I'm about 165 away. So
you got
it.
Do you know how to check it to see?
Yeah, before Christmas.
Yeah.
I know you probably do it before then.
Yeah, I know how to check it.
Good. Awesome.
Good.
A lot of people are like, where do I go to find that? And I'm like, oh, let me tell you, it's easy.
Right.
Oh, do you guys know how, since we're talking about that, do you guys know how to find out if your front line is close to their 1,000 PRV? If anybody, it's really easy to find it too.
Yeah.
I guess is there anyone who doesn't know how to do that? You can raise your hand or put it in the chat. Because I could just, that would probably be a lot simpler.
I think it's Raquel. Yeah. Yeah, spend some time on your website when you have some little slow time, just playing around with it, finding things, watching some the Scentsy training videos, so you can become very familiar with your website, your workstation.
I see. It looks like the only thing that we've got left for December, as far as drops go, is early access for consultants for the Valentine's Day collection.
Okay.
Now I did not get to watch the end of the month live with Dan and them on the last night of November, so I don't know if maybe that's pushed back or not, but in the consultant planning guide, it's posted as December 18th. So that would be next Monday.
Yeah, next Monday. Okay. Oh, but I want to just mention about those diffuser things. You guys need to hop on those diffuser deals. That is so awesome. You buy the premium diffuser, you get 2 regular and 10 small. If you buy the deluxe, you get 1 regular and 10 small ones. And even if you buy a shade, they give you, I think it's 2.
2, I think, yeah.
2 minis. So that is great. Just buying the cover. So don't miss that deal. You can break that up and sell it different ways. Those oils. People are looking for oils. If you do event, almost every event, somebody come up. You all got any oils?
100%. Don't forget to grab the Mardi Gras early access too, guys. It's already available. That collection, you get all 5 for $25 in the cute packaging. They smell real good too. Real good.
Yeah. And that whiff box, if you haven't gotten the whiff box is supposed to be awesome. I hadn't gotten mine yet, but it's going to be great.
Me neither, but I can't wait.
Yeah, so you still got time to order. You still got time to promote that to people that get that whiff box.
People that go look at your customer order history, sales report, and put in fragrance flower and reach out to anybody that has ever ordered a fragrance flower and let them know that this is exclusive and it's the only one that you're able, or this is the only way you can get it. And we did have the poinsettias 2 different times and they sold out in like a half an hour each time. So they have held this exclusive scent that was not included in the past. I mean, go promote it. Reach out individually. Posting and praying is not going to get you the orders. It's posting, advertising, and then communicating with those that like those types of things.
Yep, 100%. And that follow-up thing on our workstation, that hasn't always been there. So that's a big blessing. We used to have third-party follow-up systems, which we still technically can use, but there wasn't a customer follow-up on your workstation for the longest time. At least I didn't know how to find it. I didn't know how to run a report to find it. Now there's just a button. It makes it all easy. So it's Get to know that workstation, like Miss Carol said, for sure.
This is really trying to help us all they can. They listen to us and they come back with improvements that we've talked about, and certainly when the SSDs are talking to them, you know, and so they just take advantage of what they're putting out there for us.
Hey, Shelly, what did you say those 3 keys were? You said posting, advertising, and follow-up?
Communicate.
Communicate.
Post for your advertisement. Go to your sales report. See who, so, you know, individually reach out to people that have purchased things similar and let them know about it. Because here's the thing, Facebook is not showing everybody your post. You need to keep that in mind. And you really, in order to help your, it's called algorithms, and a lot of y'all probably heard that language, and you may not know how it works for you or against you, but doing things like watch what other people are doing and make it your own. Like Courtney does a lot of things that just stimulate engagement. Things that topics, people love to share their opinion. So like if you did a post that said Pepsi or Coke, you know, people are going to tell you one or the other. They're going to tell you what they don't like or what they do like. She does that a lot. I mean, and she gets so creative. It's really fun seeing, she doesn't know, but I watch her.
Thanks.
Because it's more like with Starbucks and something else. I forgot what they compared it to.
Yeah.
So when you get their engagement like that, it's crossing your paths together. And so where they may not, you'll see people that you didn't even know you were still friends with because you never see their stuff. Well, if you're never seeing those people and all of a sudden you're seeing them comment on something you're sharing, they're seeing stuff too. And so those algorithms, the way Facebook works, they'll start spreading it to more people. So and when that happens, when you do those engagement posts and you do share some personal fun, like inquisitive things about yourself, like do a fun fact Friday, like did y'all know this about me or whatever, share a fun fact with me today. And then when you sprinkle Scentsy in that, when you've got that good of engagement going, more people are like, oh, I didn't know she did Scentsy. What is that? And they'll start getting curious and they'll start watching you. And even if you think they're not watching you, all of a sudden one day you'll have, can you send me your website? Or, you know, do y'all, I have people all the time if I, like, especially men, they think I have candles. And I'm like, I don't have, I'm non-toxic. I sell non-toxic, safe, hazard-free products.
Yep. Alternative to that wick, baby.
Yes. There's
and
better.
To piggyback off of Shelly's algorithm stuff. So I did, I had a girl on my team. She's no longer with Scentsy, but she was really educated on algorithms and all that. And so she did a training on my team page years ago. When you are on Facebook and you're just scrolling, you have some leisure time down, find a handful of people that are not consultants that you might not talk to every day, whether it was a photo they left or a post or whatever, and comment 4 words or more. That's the key. 4 words or more. The 4 words, I don't remember what Alicia told me in my group a long time ago, but the 4 words make sure that it's going to boost some algorithm type formula onto your page. So when you start posting on their page, you then, like Shelly said, you then start seeing them more, which means they're seeing you more. So every day you pick a new handful of people. So let's say every day you wanted to do that to 3 folks. That's 21 people now that you have commented within a week who are now going to see your posts every day. 21 people for just giving them 4 words or more. And then another thing is not posting your website link in your post because it gets flagged for spam and all this, that, and the other, yada, yada, yadas. But put it, if you are going to post it in the comments or have them drop a gift for the website link or the special or something like that. Make them interact with you. Like Shelly was saying, that's kind of stuff that I post. I try to do it daily. I don't always get to it. But I'm like, would you rather have Starbucks or Dunkin'? And on Kindness Day, I did that. And then I picked one person who commented that day, and I gifted them a $5 gift card to that whatever. It was actually ended up being a lady who loved Starbucks. So I just texted her a quick $5 gift card to Starbucks on Kindness Day. She still hasn't used it. I see her all the time. She works at my local grocery store. But it's there for her when she's ready. And it was just kindness for her, helping boost my algorithm. So
yeah, and
stuff like that.
To piggyback on her, it does something when you're spreading kindness. It leaves such a like, even though only one got it, that in her post, everybody else saw her generosity.
Yeah,
and generosity is part of what Heidi and Orville knew was going to make this company different and special. So when you're showing a generous heart, people are going to remember that, and they're going to like think of you, especially if you're doing a good job at branding what you do, and your brand is basically fragrance, and they're going to think of it like, especially if you stay at the top of those algorithms, in the top of their news feed, and it's going to trigger that one day, oh, you know what, I need some wax, or I've been meaning to ask for a roll. It triggers their thinking on it. And another good engagement post, like right now, with it being Christmas, is, and they probably have this, Pinterest is my best friend for engagement, for all things, really. You can type in Scentsy and a product that you're looking for, and you will find some really great real life photos, this and that, or engagement. Like, I'll put in, it can be irrelevant to Scentsy, and I'll just put good Facebook engagement post. But I mean, I'm sure right now you could probably find one with a tree that has lights and a tree that has colored lights. Put it on there and just say colored or white. People want to tell you their opinion, I promise.
Do they ever?
But then it's just chat. I can't see all the chat, but he said he posts engagement posts every day. Every day. And these are things, again, you can schedule. Like we say, we don't have time to do this, but we can schedule these things, and then they can come up and help our businesses. So,
and guys, that scheduling too, there's a third party. You can do the free version, or you can pay the $10 a month version. But it's called Vizly, Vizzlie. Vizly is a website, and it's a third-party website where you can have templates created to post in Facebook groups. Now, my one key takeaway from this is make sure you have a business page. You don't have to use it. I don't use mine. I used to, but I don't. You don't have to use it, but you have to have a business page. And I use it more for my parties and like we're talking about, interaction posts. There is Facebook groups for Vizly codes with templates that are already created. There is Sniff Saturdays. There is Self Sundays. There's Care Days. There's Fun Fridays. And there's 50 plus codes of that one thing. And then you have something that you set up, and Vizly is a whole nother ball game, so we can go into that later. If you want to know more about Vizly, you can message me or go on YouTube. But it's a template that sets up a post every single day, or multiple posts every single day. And so in my VIP group, I use it a lot for interaction posts. Most of the time, somebody's already got it created. With a toddler, I don't have a whole lot of time to sit down and create one myself. I have in the past. But if somebody's already got one and it works, go with it. Don't recreate the wheel. So I'll put that code in, add it to the group, when you do all that nonsense through Vizly, and then it's posting for me every single day. All I have to do is go in there and check it and interact and comment and message and like and love and all those things. I'm not having to do any of the work. And then I think Robin asks, how do you schedule? So Dennis said he used
Big
SenseShare.
share. Yeah.
And then if you have a group on Facebook that's your VIP group, there's a top, like when you go to make a post, there's a button that will say schedule. And you can go ahead and click the day of the week, the time, and everything. Now on your personal Facebook page, I know mine does not have the schedule. I think it's only in groups and events, and business pages. I know personally mine doesn't say it, but that's why it's good for like my VIP groups and my parties and things like that. And then on your personal page, I mean, you guys are already scrolling on Facebook 5, 10, 15, 25 minutes a day, probably more than we should. So just take the 2 minutes to make one post. It doesn't have to be long. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple and keep it uniquely you. You know, yes, copying and pasting is easy and it's fast, but change at least 5 words or more if you copy and paste. Add a hashtag that you love. If you've got your own hashtag, I'm hashtag Scent Goddess. It's been my hashtag since day one. I like to put that on a lot of my things. I don't put it on everything, but a lot. But when you copy and paste word for word every single time, you're going to get flagged as spam and you're not going to be seen. Change 5 words. Make your own picture. Literally, nobody cares if your hair is done. Nobody cares if you got makeup on because that's real.
Real life.
They see you working your business however you are, wherever you are. And that's what the people love. Yes, flyers are great and they're gorgeous and people put a lot of time into those and I'm very grateful for them. But my customers want to see me. My customers want to see me holding a wax bar in front of my Disney tree. They want to see me holding a wax bar with my kid or him sniffing a video of him smelling the wax. Like, the flyers are great, but try to be uniquely you as much as you can.
True. And
it'll benefit.
And don't be shame about your kids jumping in the video and all that. People love that. They know that's life. If you got kids, they're gonna pop in sometimes. They're gonna wave. They're gonna do something. So that is life. So people are not upset about that.
Absolutely. Miss Carol, do you have any children?
I do. My children are grown, but
are they?
I have 2 adult sons and I have 2 grandbabies.
Oh, how old are your grandbabies?
6 and 1 will be 2 Monday.
Oh,
yeah. So I have a boy and a girl, grandson. And so those are my darlings. I don't do that video because put them in video because their mom is not a big Facebook person, so she don't want her kids on there too much. So, but I try to sneak them in there every once in a while.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Robin said she doesn't have kids, but she has pets. 100%.
Yes.
My dogs are
in life
in my circle. I don't know if y'all saw one of my dogs just like nudged me a second ago, and I was looking at her like, "Use you." They always want to be in the video for some reason. I'm like, you don't even know what's going on. Can you back up?
And things like that, I think it helps with recruiting because people say, okay, I can do this with my life.
Absolutely.
What's going on in my life, I can do this too. So, yeah.
100%.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that's the beauty of this business, right?
Yes.
Being able to do it where you are in life.
Yeah.
So.
I was just going to ask if anybody have a fundraiser starting in the middle of it or just finish one. You want to share with us? Oh. I'm trying hard to get me one. I need one.
Pauline said her son likes to chew on the packaging and he tries to eat everything. Well, thankfully it's safe, so that's not a problem. Oh, how old is he, Pauline? She might put it in the chat.
She might post.
He will be 2 in February.
Oh.
Likes that packaging, huh?
He's obsessed with the black raspberry vanilla one that I have right now. I think it's because it smells like food. So he like steals the packaging. I have to hide it from him now because he just chews on the packaging.
I love
You
it.
got good taste, because that's my favorite bar.
That is a good one. Debbie Turner says she just finished a church fundraiser on the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. How did it go, Debbie? Are you somewhere where you can share? If not, drop it in the chat and we can catch back up to it. But how did it go?
Yeah, how'd it go? Scent circle, I assume? It was a scent circle?
Yeah, what kind? I'm excited to put Nettie's fundraising process into play for myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really took away a lot. I wasn't here live last week, but I took away a lot from what she told me over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see a little bit of an easier process than what I've been doing.
Okay. Debbie said something, but I missed it. What did she say about the
she
fundraiser?
said it's kind of loud where she is, but it went good and it was a full catalog fundraiser.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Good. Well, just
Anybody else?
Keep going. We just have to keep asking for them. We're going to get them one day. Just keep asking people.
Yep. 100%. And guys, once you get one and it goes well, ask them to write a letter of recommendation for future ones. Ask them to see if there's anyone they know that needs one, because that's how they're going to keep coming.
Yeah. That's how they're going to keep coming, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'd like to hear about that full catalog. That seems like that is very challenging to do that. So
actually, I just did one in November with the middle school basketball team where I coach volleyball. And they sold over $2,200 in products pre-tax.
Okay.
So it's a lot of work to make sure that they know everything they need. But the way I follow Wendy Newgass's platform as of now, but I'm going to start trickling in some of Nettie's tips. But she gives them the showcase brochure, so it has everything in it. She includes a bundle and save sheet. I did not. And then I let them know that I charge the 10% tax, because that's what it is for me to order where I live. And it's a lot easier for them to calculate. It's 9.8 for me, 9.8. But I tell them to charge 10%. And then so they have order forms. They've got their catalog brochure. And then I always put a sticker on the back with my information. And then if they need more forms to contact me, let me know. I can just email them an order form to print off. And so I gave them 2 weeks, because we were actually at the end of the month. And so they were in a crunch. But they had 2 weeks. They were selling things. They were selling laundry, bars. People were buying warmers. I had one lady buy a lot of body products. I mean, the whole shebang, right? Because they've got the full access. Where was my next step? Anyway, but I got it all back. I collected all the funds. I did have Venmo available if they wanted to pay Venmo. I personally don't take a personal check unless it was someone I knew, like outside of that fundraiser beforehand. Like, let's say they were my cousin and they called and they're like, "Hey, I'm just gonna write you a check."
Right.
Like that.
Don't pay.
But I say no checks. They can pay with cash. They can buy online. They had a shopping link that also had a sticker on the packet for that. I think I've done a live or two on TTS without going into too much detail. But whatever I had left over from the 10% tax, I gave back to them. So I included that in their donation.
So what was your giving away amount? What did you tell them you were going to give them?
I was originally going to give them 25% back, and because it was over 2,000, I ended up doing 30%. So when I did all my math, I was able to donate back $663 to them. And they're gonna in turn help me book with more of our sports teams, like the soccer and the cheerleading team and the dance team and all these. So hopefully I get the entire athletic department on board at the middle school I coach for. So it was a learning experience. I did give away prizes, and because these were middle school girls, I did gift cards. I don't have this sheet in front of me, but they could choose from 4 different locations, and for every $100 pre-tax, they got a $10 gift card. So I used what was left over because when I inputted their orders, I used Bundle and Saves. So even though those weren't available to them, I inputted it that way to save that money to give back to the girls. So I've got to get with them. I'm going to get a big team photo with my jumbo check that I got from Amazon. So I'm excited. I'm doing one right now for a nonprofit, but it's all online. So it's like a Facebook party. So.
All right.
Me one of those checks.
9 o'clock. So we're going to get a few more comments in, and then we're going to wrap up because it is 9 o'clock my time. But anybody else?
Do y'all want me to take the picture?
Oh, yes.
Yes, please.
Yes. You guys turn your cameras on. We don't care what you look like. Turn them cameras
Big
on.
smiles.
Real, true, authentic faces that people can relate to. So
yes. Get your kid in there, Jamie. You love it.
All right. Is everybody on that's coming on?
Oh,
okay. There's Mia.
So. 5.
Lizzie. All right.
4, 3.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do one more because I think my head was in the sky. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Courtney's so cute. You're welcome.
Okay, guys. Really enjoyed you guys tonight. I hope you got something take away. That's the purpose of these meetings, for you to get something take away to use in your business. We want to keep DPP in our prayers. She's brother is sick. Also pray for Amanda Meadows. She had a little fall this past weekend. She says she's doing fine. And then another one of my downlines, Linda Salter, she did not come to the year-end thing because she was sick as well. So pray for our Sitsi sisters and brothers. And Dennis is coming along well, so we're glad he was able to join us.
Yes, and don't forget, Shelly said Scent Warmer of the Month. Make sure you sign up, and then bring back my bar. You get full wax bars, guys. So buy that bundle kit and use it. Get it on people's noses. And then Travel Mercy, because isn't DPP going to visit her son this week?
Yes, Friday. She's supposed to be leaving Friday.
Yeah, so Travel Mercy for anybody traveling as well.
Yes, because this weather is crazy right now this time of year. So, all right, then. Thank you guys so much. We will see you all next week. Enjoy, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, where's my leave button? There it is.
I know. You got to find it.
Bye, y'all. See you later.
Bye-bye.